was just a bit quick again. It's the daily card reading starting now. Deary. Yep, still haven't got that quite right, have I? But good morning. It is a wonderful morning. We've got the sunshine outside. It's a beautiful start to the day. I almost saw the dawn, as in I was awake, but I wasn't outside watching it. It was too cold. too cold. But we are here inside, nice, warm and cozy. Hi, Wendy. I can see that you're on my Boundy page. I have got this cross-posted this morning to my Boundy page, my Hypnosis Plus with Ros page. It is simulcasting to my YouTube channel, which I haven't put the link anywhere in the postings that I've done, besides the fact you may have got a notification if you've subscribed to my YouTube channel. So, which is always a bonus for YouTube's, for those who have channels. And good morning, Tracy is still in bed. That's a good idea, though. It's nice and warm. Yes, and Cindy, what we have here is a general card reading only. It's not actually the individualized card pulls for, for specific questions. What you're needing to be doing is to actually gauge for yourself, as I'm moving through this reading, what messages you're receiving that's direct to you from your inner you, or that's something I might describe is going to gel with what's working in your life at the moment. And we've got Sarah. Good morning. So I'm actually going to get pretty much into it now. Good morning, Karen. How are you? It's lovely to see you here too. I'm pretty much going to get into it because I've just got a little bit extra I want to tag onto the end, and I still do only want to spend about the 20 minutes in doing these morning sessions. So just before I take it off, there is the, that thing where you can get in touch with me for more detailed readings and etc. Yes, just a general one, but it certainly can be meaningful. Yeah, thank you. That's good. It certainly can be meaningful in whatever context you know that things are happening in your life, not to have it actually match and make it work, but it's what actually gels, because with anything that we are involved in, we're really only hearing what we need, what we want to anyway, sort of, I won't keep on with that. I'm just going to take the text off the screen now and switch it round. Here are the cards. Now, interesting this morning. I'm still offering for anyone that brings, that knows what this tablecloth, what this cloth is, what it's been used for before. I have recycled this. I loved the colour and I thought, well, I'd keep it, but it's not actually a tablecloth. It's not actually fabric, but someone out there might know what it is specifically, and you'll get a Grand Tableau reading free. So it's an interesting cloth, okay, is all I'm going to say. If you're in the industry relevant for this, you'll know what it is. Okay, so we've got the ring in the workspace. We have clouds in the home space. What we've got up here in the top there is letter in the unexpected space. We have dice in the your role space, and here in the center at the outcome we have the woman, and it's the older woman of this, that is the Gilded Reverie Lenormand Expanded Edition. So there is the extra cards in this that are beyond the first 36, that is the standard recognised Lenormand deck. And that's why the 39 is the extra. That's one of those out of that expanded section. So with the ring, what that's meaning in that workspace for me this morning, knowing what I need to be doing today, I mean, I am going to put it a bit more in the context of my own, what's happening in my life at the moment and the energies around that. But it's always going to have some sort of relevance and meaning for anybody else seeing these cards. So it might be that you have some level of commitment that you're needing to continue within your workspace that's going to actually, it could include something written, like we've got in the letter, but I'll explain that in a minute. Something that you know that you've actually given yourself as a goal that you're going to commit yourself to and work it through so that that then is achieved and completed its cycle, so that you can say, yes, I've done that. It could be one of those types of things. For me, I am going to need to sort out some more government type stuff, hence probably the letter up there for me, but I'll explain that in a minute. So it is that type of thing for your workspace today. And what we've got in the home energy is the clouds. Now, it could be that there is some form of so Cindy, I love that you've actually given it a go with what you think this cloth might be. It is not tissue paper, okay? It has a more solid backing to it than tissue paper, okay? What we've got is the clouds. Now, it has been raining in the last in the last week or so, and it was certainly cloudy yesterday as we came home on our drive. We went for a bit of a drive for the day. Just had a day out when I needed to just get away from the work from home aspect and spend some time out. So we went for a lovely drive, had lunch away, and it was just lovely. As we were coming home, knowing that there was clothes on the line, there was clouds in the skies, not that we hurried, but we did make it just in time, and it started to clear again. What we've got here is a clearing of the energies in our home space is what I'm feeling. So it is actually, even for the relationships that you might have, as far as with others that are close to you, it's going to clear the energies. You're going to actually communicate in a way that you're going to clear the air, and you'll feel that feeling of brightness, lightness, freedom to continue on your way. But it's not meaning that you're going to completely cut off that person. It's just clearing the air. That's just what I'm feeling really deeply in this card today from my intuitive aspects. Hook into what you're receiving as your message from the cards as I'm explaining this. Don't forget that. And what we have here is the letter. We've got that up in our unexpected position, and that's where I think it, even though, letters, handwritten letters are few and far between these days, but it's the recognition of that more personalised in my feeling of it. But also it can be because it's got the wax seal and the rest on this one. It could be that more legalised contract type, which is why I'm sort of connecting it in with the confirming that commitment in that work level. It could be some form of contract or agreement that you've got in place or going to be in place or being offered to you today, as far as that work, being in that respect. All of these cards are interconnected and interactive as far as what we have in a spread, remember. Good morning, Kirsten. How are you? So keep that in mind as you're moving through your day. You might have that type of written aspect of what's coming up for you. And unexpectedly, of course, being the letter in the unexpected position. What we have here is the dice. Now, I love playing Yahtzee, so the dice is good fun for me. Sometimes it really can be that confusing part of in our role where we've got too much to think about, too many decisions, and especially sometimes with what we're going to choose to be committed to. But also, it can feel overwhelming, too confusing. We feel like just throwing it all in the air and just seeing how it lands. Is a bit of a gamble, but sometimes putting your trust in that method can actually be a bonus if you're looking at that the energies are matching what our soul contract intentions are in that line of thing. There's so many different ways to look at what dice offer us, but it's possibly just that little awareness that don't over rely on it as the only way that you're going to use and choose what you're going to be doing in life. Good morning to you, Lee. How are you? As much as it's good occasionally and, it can be fun, it also needs to have that awareness that don't rely on it entirely, because then it can be just a gamble. and it's not really in alignment with what you're needing to be doing for what is your greater good, what you're working toward on that universal energy level. So, keep that in mind. And here we've got the older woman, which I am, so I do take it that one more as my significator in life when you sort of think of that cross-referencing to what tarot cards are and stuff. But it's, as far as an outcome goes, it is really looking to, and in this case, it's looking towards the home energies in this position. So it's actually the focus for me probably will be a little more in that connection with what is my family and what is my home base, and doing a few more things around that today, reflecting on what it means for me and not becoming too overloaded with what is the commitments to a workspace. And, that level of how much time do you devote to work and how much do you put to your family and your home space, because it is creating that work-home life balance type of factor. So I'm feeling that in that respect. So, and we have from Karen. Look at that. Have a look at that. Hi, Karen. Is the paper like an industrial type of stronger paper towels to soak spills used by mechanic or in hospitals? Well, you're getting very, very close. You're very, very warm with that second term. What you've used. I'm going to give you a free Grant to Blow reading because you have guessed so close to it. I'm not going to divulge it right now because someone else might know specifically what it actually is or was used for. And Shaz, hi, how are you? Good morning. And Cindy, you're pretty close, but not quite right. I can't give it for that one, but it's very close. You're in the right industry, so, but not quite the right space. Okay, now what I'm going to do now, though, yes, just drop me a direct message, just to remind me that that's what you're going to be getting as a gift, because I might not, I probably will go back. I will go back to the comments afterwards, but just so I know that I've said, yes, you're having a Grant to Blow, because I'm busy right now. Right, Wendy. Oh, I am too. Yeah, I've just noticed you're still in that Boundy page. The link for the mytimetv.live, where I am doing this sourcing, the video source is to the mytimetv.live or the YouTube channel. I'll see your comments in the background like that. Cindy, you've got it. Okay, that's it. Well, it's sort of a gown. I'll flip it over in a sec. So that's the spread for today, okay, for what I'm doing with the Gilded Reverie. And what I'll do is just flip this before I do it. You might be able to see it. I don't know if you can. There it is. It's a not for use in an MRI. It is a gown that I had that I needed to use for a scan in the hospital. Or whatever those scanning places were. Yeah, it is. So look, anyone that has actually guessed it in that last couple of minutes, rather than cheating and using it on the copying someone else's answer, I can't give away too many of them. Good. Okay, so what I'm going to do too, though, have a looky cookie. I'm just going to switch these around so that I'm up. Look at that. What I got yesterday. Because I'm doing It's a Lenormand thing on the Sunday nights, there we go. I've got 2 new decks. And I thought what I was going to do just quickly this morning, because it's fun, I'm going to open them. I have actually unpacked them. I thought of it after I'd opened them and had a look at them. I should have done an unboxing, unpack from when I got it, but I didn't. And this is hard to do because it is a tin. It's so cute. I think that's what actually attracted me to them in the first place. So there's this cute little tin with these cards in them. And here's this lovely little box. I thought I'd got the owl ones because I love owls. Owls are my totem. And they're in a red pack. But I realised I think I got these blue ones. I still like the beautiful birds. Because the red pack was in German. I don't read German. So I thought, no, I'll get these. I just wanted some difference in a couple of Lenormand decks. So I've got these. Isn't it super, super gorgeous? Just that lovely little guidebook. I mean, I don't use the guidebooks. So I definitely do mine all from intuition. And here it is. And I have shuffled them already. So here we've got these gorgeous little cards. Aren't they sweet? So I'm just going to lay that one out so you can have a quick look of this one. Oh, it's just habit shuffling and doing them like that. Have a look at that. We've got house, fox, and sun. And just seeing those all in the row, what I like with these, they do give the little guidance on the cards itself of what, it gives you some ideas of what the cards themselves mean. For me, that's just watching out for the fox that's going to be, there's around the home space, there is a little bit of a sly happening there, and that could be to do with that communication earlier. But the sun, with the clouds, how it was clearing, that's what it's further meaning in what I'm seeing from what we've even done from our reading this morning from the Gilded Reverie. So they're just such a cutie little deck. And this one in the tin, I mean, what a lovely way to store your cards. And it's such beautiful depictions on these as well. And here we have the cutie little guidebook. Still, I won't be using that. And that goes back in the box and probably stays there. It's too hard to refer to them. Get used to reading your cards and what you feel from them. Here I am shuffling again, but look at the gorgeous depictions of these. It gives a feeling, these, to me, of what was what is. Oh, good morning, Carol. I can see you on my Boundy page. It's lovely. And here we go is 3 cards here from this deck, and they look so much like the Rider-Waite Tarot. And I think that's probably what the derivatives, what it's actually coming from is that basis. So we've got the mountain, so it's challenges, but we can bring those challenges out into the open. And here we have that letter again, reinforcing that we are going to have some form of written communication today as well as that verbal. Because in the home space, it does feel to me like it's the verbal going to be happening more so than the written in the home space and those relationships that we have around those we love, mostly. Not everybody's home's like that, but, we hope to attain that level of relationship with each other in our home, don't we? So that's what I'm sharing there with those cards. Aren't they so cute? I don't know yet whether I'll do some of the morning spreads out of these. They're quite a cutie little deck. And as you can see, the difference in size of what the deck's size is quite a lot easier in respect of being able to shuffle them too. So it's nice to have that difference. I'm going to just pop in. I'm just going to pop this one in so you can have that link there to what is my Sunday nights, 7:30. I think it shows up the link in the chat stream. Yes, just go and have a look at it if you feel that you'd like to jump in and be part of that. We're actually working on a grand tableau at the moment, but for more that come in, I do meet the needs of whoever's there. It's the energy of the group that's going to grow in that space on a Sunday evening. So just have a look and see what you think. Okay. Now, I'm going to have to finish there because it's just on that 20 minutes and I've fitted it all in, which is good. Hi, Shani, over there on my Boundy page. Lovely to see you there. And I'm putting my face, the links to the website. Well, it's not the links, but it is where you'll find me. So if you need to, go back to the replay, pause it and get those links if you need to. YouTube is the one that my YouTube channel, I haven't actually put a link in it for a while, but you'll find it under search on YouTube for Ros Boundy, and you'll see definitely where I am there. I don't know if there's too many other Ros Boundies that do the YouTube channels with the live daily streams. So thank you for being here. It's lovely to continue doing these readings. Loving it, loving it, loving it. And continue to be the best person that you can be in whatever way, whatever tools you need to use, and all that other interaction with people. And that link doesn't work for me. Oh, bum. Oh, sorry. Oops, I shouldn't say that, should I? Let me have a look, see if it goes. Oh, can I access that myself from here? Oh, bum. I'll have to double check that, won't I? And I'll edit it if it's needed to be changed in the chat stream. Try the, if you hang on a sec, I will just go to my to the actual link that's in my Hypnosis Plus with Ros page, and I think I can actually go to, yeah, it sounds like I'm hesitating, doesn't it? But it's not actually that. It's a Zoom session. Let me have a look. That would be, now I've got to try and find it. What's the next date that we're on? It's August the 30th. So I'll go to that one, because I do these as a weekly link. So hopefully that's the problem. It might just be that one. Let me paste that there and see if it works. So hopefully that works and goes through as the live feed. That's the first time I've actually done that directly through the My Time, through the Be Live Studio too. Did that come through? Hopefully so. And it would be on the mytimetv.live link page only, probably. We learn something new all the time, though, don't we? So, you know, even though I'm nearly perfect with my live streaming, some of this stuff, because it changes a bit, there's new things to learn all the time. So thank you for being here with me this morning, and I shall get back to those who've done that figuring out what this cloth is. Oh, and I have taken that out. This cloth here, this cloth. Oh, God. What a nutter I can be at times. Yeah, certainly is to do with the hospital realm of things. So thank you to those who did contribute to that one. That's good stuff. Now, I'll see you tomorrow, 8 o'clock. Whichever one of these Lenormand decks, I don't know which one it'll be yet. And you never know, I might even choose a tarot. Who knows? Thank you. Continue to be the best person you